All right. What's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 26 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24. Wait, why is it not here? What the heck? Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, sorry. Sorry. I was just checking to make sure of something. Um, and today what we're gonna be officially starting the grind of the World Baseball Classic pool program. So if you guys don't recall, um, this these pool programs are designed to highlight some of the top players in their respective pools during the World Baseball Classic. Obviously, it is long gone, but what's up, CRX? How are you? But or long done, but these programs are still here, and I still need to grind some World Baseball Classic content. So here I am trying to get as many of these, or trying to get these programs done. And obviously, I'd like to get them done as quickly as I can. So we're going to start with and we're going to get right into the moments. The moments are the best way we're going to do this. This is 30 program stars, which will put me at 55, which means I'll earn Gio Urshela, Owen Casey, and Seth Lugo here. I already have Alfredo Despaigne and Johan Camargo, and those are important because I need those guys specifically for these missions. So that's what we're gonna do here. What's up, Poopin? How are you? So let's get right into the first moment. I do apologize for being more than 30 minutes late. Woke up at 2:30 and I had to get the dogs outside. Then I needed to eat lunch, which was 4 slices of pizza. Thank you, Lent. And then I had to feed one of our dogs lunch because she's just a puppy. So if I didn't feed her, she was gonna go hungry. That's never good. You never want to do that. So, but what I can do is I can offer to make this stream go much longer than usual because I do feel bad about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this beyond 6 o'clock so that way I can have plenty of time to be able to do as much as these moments as I can, because the ultimate goal here is to get those gold players so I can start building a lineup with them and start getting their missions done. Ah, darn it. All right, nice. A 10 streak, or a 10 stream streak. Nice. There we go. There's the base hit. And look at that. We had Seth Lugo. Got to give out. And speaking of Seth Lugo, we got to do his moment. Yeah, SB Champ has a more than 100 stream or stream streak against you. Sorry, you're about 100. You are 100 behind. I'm glad that they got. Wait, did I? Oh, maybe I. It's because I'm having Lugo pitch from the stretch. That's probably why. Because I don't see his long windup. I'm so glad that they added that feature to the game because I hated some of the windups. Like, just let me pitch, please. Let me pitch and I'll be happy. Don't give me absurdly long windups. You know? Nice. Good thing I didn't have to get a strikeout in that because I wouldn't have passed that moment. All right, got to get an extra base hit with Owen Casey. I tell you what, pizza really makes your mouth dry. Oh, it's got to be in that one plate appearance. Got it. I better get a hold of one then. That's all I'll say. That is not getting a hold of one. And for you guys that have been asking for a week now, you can officially look and see that I have put back Play With or Against Me in MLB, the show. That channel reward is there. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put the limitations on it. Shoot. I'll do it once I get this moment done. But it is 6,000 channel points. I realized that there were a lot of people who were in my stream while I was not streaming MLB The Show 25, or at least Diamond Dynasty last year. So I took it down, and there are definitely plenty of people who are interested in playing. Well, it sounds like, I don't know what the score is. I mean, you guys can keep me updated if you want, but I'm clearly not watching it. I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, if they do beat Alabama, that would be something. But Alabama plays in the SEC, which is a tough conference, and Hofstra is up by 4. Okay, so a nice little start for them. We'll see how it goes. It's still early. They're only about 30 minutes into the game. Adrian Almeida. Or is that Almeida? So you're going to be waiting a while. Well, at least if you stay up, you'll be able to catch it. Exactly. There's plenty of time. What I meant when I said that they're 30 minutes in is I mean they started at 3:15 and it's 3:45 now, so basically what I was just saying was that this game is just getting started. All right, it's nice to see that Hofstra has a bit of a lead, but still a long way to go. Of course, I could just look at ESPN and just watch the game cast from my phone, but then I'm going to be distracted, and I do not want to be distracted while I'm playing these moments. What's up, Bubbles? How are you? You're not late this time. You're actually really on time. Yeah, probably till I want to say till 6:30. Yes. Yep. I've had it. I've had it for a day or two now, so I swapped it out for my old chair. Not that there was anything wrong with my old chair. It's just my sister offered up this one, and I was like, fine. You know, of course, I would have liked for her to have mentioned to me that there's a part of the chair that is breaking into my or pushing into my back, and it's the part of my back that tends to hurt a lot. So, I would say this is more of a PC chair than a gaming chair. I mean, it's got the wheels on the bottom, so. Strike three, sit down. Good thing that didn't say don't give up a walk, because otherwise I would have failed that moment. Let's see. Ruben Tejada. One hit, two RBIs. Now, that's okay. It's nothing really special. It's nothing really new. It's just now I got a chair that actually leans back as opposed to a chair that doesn't. See, but I'm always weary of these kinds of chairs because these kinds of chairs usually break under me. So we'll see how long this lasts. The last one I had was pretty sturdy. I mean, yeah, I pushed the back cover pretty far back, but it was at least holding up under my weight. Whereas this, we'll see. The biggest issue is going to be the seat staying up, and I'm not sure it's going to be able to do that. Well, I'll just have to wait and see. There. Better. James Paxton. We need a strikeout, and we can't give up a run. I didn't know James Paxton was Canadian. Yeah. How about that? Feel like I haven't heard his name in a long time. Strike three, sit down. There goes the strikeout that I needed. Now I just need to get 2 outs. I mean, if these hitters want to help me out, maybe they can, I don't know, just ground out, fly out, line out. If they want to strike out, they could strike out, but that's going to take some time. Or they could just get a base hit. I guess they could do that too. Nice weather that we're having, right, SB Champ? Is it pretty warm where you are? Because I was able to walk outside with just with a t-shirt and long pants on.
That's up. That's a ball.
Oh boy. Did y'all see that Chuck Norris died? How about that? I think one of my favorite jokes or Chuck Norris jokes that one of my coworkers just posted today is that Chuck Norris didn't die, but he just became the new death. Like that is my new favorite Chuck Norris joke right there. But golly, I didn't know he was 86. He lived a long life. He also could have said no, Chuck Norris wasn't scared of death. Death was scared of Chuck Norris. Ooh, Edwin Diaz. Wait, so did Diaz really pitch? He did pitch. I didn't know he pitched. All right, cool, cool. So he managed to go play in it without getting hurt. Good for him, I suppose. I know Lindor didn't play for Puerto Rico, but that was because he was nursing a hamate injury. Luckily, he'll be back in time for opening day. So there is that. You mean this year? Yeah, we've had quite a number of celebrity deaths in so far this year. What's up, Dodger? How are you?
Ball. Ball.
Okay. Enjoy your lunch. Thank you. It was given to me by my sister. They're moving out of their house, so they're like, okay, you want this? And I was like, fine. As long as it can hold me up, that's all that matters. Hot Pockets. You know what? When I was in college, Hot Pockets were my go-to. Especially the meatball marinara ones. Just in the regular seating chair. Not this, not this. But you couldn't see it because my body you could only see the top half of my body, but it never had this, or it never had a backrest that is as tall as this one is. In fact, it's so tall I've had to add a couple games to my stand in order so that my camera shows me shows my face. Oh my gosh, Alexi, get a base hit or walk, whatever.
That's a ball.
It was a metal chair, or well, there was some metal to it. The legs were metal. Oh, so you wanted to hit a home run instead? Okay, as long as it gets the moment done, that's all I care about. And now we add Gio Urshela. You don't like his swing? Mm. All right, only one more. Nolan Arenado. Wait, Nolan Arenado is that? Oh my gosh, why have I not been paying attention to the off season? How did I not see that Nolan Arenado went to the D-backs? How did I miss that? Yes, I saw that. SNY tends to alert when players go from the Mets to another team, as they do when the Mets sign someone. What do you mean, curtain players? All right, so we have Gio Urshela, we have Owen Casey, Seth Lugo, Alfredo Despaigne, and Johan Camargo. So we got who's the better? Oh God, of course. Who's the better fielder? That I guess that's what I'm asking. What do you need help with? All right, so we got Urshela at third, Owen Casey in left, Lugo as the pitcher, Despaigne as the left fielder, and Camargo as the. I'm sorry. You need a shortstop and second base. I mean, I've used a variety of guys. I mean, second base, you can use Alfonso Soriano. He's probably the highest rated second baseman that you could have right now. For shortstop, I mean, you got Bobby Witt Jr. You also have Darrell Hernandez or Hernandez. Yeah, do programs. That would be my best suggestion. That, or you could just grind the XP reward path and get Gleyber Torres. Okay, so Camargo is still there. Uh, well, get on it. Ooh, I could add Drew Jones? Okay, I'll do that. We'll leave Glaber for now. We can leave. There we go. There's who I was looking for. Cervinka. Where is he? Oh, he's in the C program. Oh, but I can't put him anywhere else. Actually, I could. And Urshela, oddly enough, I could move him to short or to second base. Okay, sounds like a plan. Definitely going Robbie Perkins here. I mean, I'll try, okay, but it's going to take some grinding. Oh, there's one more. Sorry, Paul Skeens. Okay, so here we go. Here's Seth Lugo. Where is Byron Buxton from? Oh, just a regular gold pack, I guess. Yep. Yes, they do. Drew Jones can lead off. Gio Urshela can bat second. Yeah, let's break it up a bit. Camargo needs to be up there, as does Robbie Perkins. In fact, Robbie can hit behind Despaigne, and then Camargo can hit behind him. There we go. All right. Now, what do I need to do with each mission before I forget? And I'm just going one at a time here. Like, I'm going to focus on one pool program. If I could get others, that'd be great, but I need to focus on these missions. So I need 3 hits with Camargo, 2 extra base hits with Despaigne, 10 strikeouts with Lugo, on base 3 times with Casey, and 2 extra base hits with Urshela. And that should net me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll get me to 20, which would get me Almeida and Ruben Tejada. Yeah, Dodger is right, CRX. That's exactly what they do. Me, that's not the way I'm playing. Yep. Well, they get sponsors, they get people donating to them. I mean, don't get me wrong, I tend to take money too, but what? Oh, so it's not gonna let me? Jeez. All right, let me play at Coors Field then. Fine. I mean, let me be clear. This is gonna doing no money spent is very time consuming. So you better have a lot of time. I mean, I do. I dedicate 15 hours a week to playing this game. So I can afford to do no money spent, whereas some people don't have the time like I do. So they can't really, they just want to get the content in and get going. So
Ball.
all I'm saying is that if you're going to do no money spent, just be aware that it is going to be time consuming.
Ball, that's in.
We'll go. You need strikeouts. Exactly. That's all I have too. I have not spent a single stub. I've not bought packs. I have not bought cards off the marketplace. Nope. Okay. Good luck. Yeah, getting Austin Wells is a good no money spent way. I feel like there are a lot of cards in the game that are good enough that you don't have to spend money. 80K, geez. Well, good on you, Hoopin. Good on you. It's only going to get further into the year once when I'll have more than a million stubs.
Ball, inside.
No, I've done that. That's not no money spent, or that's that's no money spent. As long as you earn the stubs via playing the game or flipping cards, There's no. What I mean by money spent is that you took a credit card and used it to buy stubs. That's what I mean by no money spent. Of course, it's the diamond players that end up doing the best. You know, you try with the gold players and they're not doing it. See, Alec Thomas is hitting a double to right center field. Exactly. So I should be ripping this pitcher with my golds as much as I'm ripping them with my diamonds. Thank you, Gio Urshela. That's what I wanted to happen. I wanted, my gold cards to be, because that's how I'm going to make progress in this program. Yeah, too bad my little home run apple thing broke. But all I could do now is that. And it's annoying, so I'm not going to do it too often. Strike 3, sit down. You're enjoying the new event? Yes, so far they've come off with 2 great events so far. What do you think I'm doing, Hoopin? Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. You're right, I could have. Strike 3, sit down. But I would just be replaying that Conquest game with the what's it called? The Pirates, I guess. And there's no guarantee I'm going to get the hits that I need with the guys that I need to get hits with. At least this gives me an opportunity to get the hits I need to get. Like there, Alfredo Despagne had the home run. I need extra base hits with him. Could I have done that at PNC Park? Maybe, but I don't know if that would have been a home run. And I don't know what I need with Robbie Perkins, so. I'll save the spring breakout stuff for next week. Yeah, I saw that. But I haven't listened to any of his new songs. So, strike 3, sit down. Besides, with Lugo, I may be able. I may be on. Wow, can I speak English for like 1 second? With Seth Lugo in Conquest, I may be able to only pitch 1 inning with him. Otherwise, I lose the conquest game because he may give up home runs.
Foul ball. Inside, ball 2.
Fred Lynn? Okay. I don't know who that is, but... Yeah, Morgan Wallen is pretty good, too. You're talking about swing? I usually just go and balance. Power just shrinks your PCI, and contact will increase it, but you don't get much behind it. So that's why I like normal swing. Strike 3, sit down.
Inside, ball 1.
You see what I mean, Hoopin? I could be doing that in Conquest, but Drew Jones may not be getting any hits for me. Just like he's not getting any hits for me here. You want to do a co-op? You got to redeem it. It's the channel reward play with or against me in MLB The Show 26.
Ball, that's out.
Yes.
That's foul.
Strike 3, sit down. 6 strikeouts for Seth Lugo. Nope, 6,000. 4,000 is the make me do a southern accent. And I'm also putting a limitation on it too. There's only going to be one redemption per stream. All right? I'm being firm on that because I cannot be spending an hour playing against viewers and taking time away from some offline grinding. Nice, Casey. Oh, well,
That's inside.
I mean, keep coming into my stream, CRX, and then you'll get there. But can't make any exceptions. Sorry.
Ball 1.
All this lining or all these outs that Drew Jones and Robbie Perkins are doing is really making me confident for when I do the moments for their pool programs later. Oh no 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 no! Oh no! I didn't realize how many outs there were. Darn it!
Hey,
Saving it for what?
ball, that's just out.
But you have enough for a game against me.
Ball.
Why do you need to save more? $16? Strike three, sit down. I thought you had way more than that, Dodger.
Hey, hey.
I mean, it's up to you, Hoopin. Whatever you want to do. If you'd rather not redeem it, then that's fine. Strike three, sit down. I don't want you to get dissuaded by what I was saying last or in yesterday's stream. I don't want you to get dissuaded by that. You can redeem it. I have no issue with you redeeming it. I just have an issue with people redeeming it so frequently. Like, I don't want to play more than one viewer game in a stream because that, like I said, that takes an hour out of my stream, an hour that I could be using for a game like this. So I hope you didn't take what I said the wrong way yesterday. I didn't mean to I didn't mean to do that. I was just making sure that people understood that I don't want to be playing viewer games an entire stream. I want to be able to do other stuff. But if you have the points, okay, all right. If you're not ready, that's fine. I just feel bad because I don't I think maybe some people took what I said the wrong way.
Ball two.
Like that I don't want to play viewer games at all. Strike three, sit down. Well, at least I know that Lugo is going to have his mission done, so that's nice. And I wasn't trying to specifically call you out with that, Dodger. It's just, you redeemed it a lot last year, like you said. And not that that annoyed me, it just at times there were points where I was like,
At the ball.
you know, where I just wanted to do something and I felt like it was kind of taking away from what I was trying to do. So strike three, sit down. I don't want you I don't want you to feel like I just singled you out. Like no. I didn't want to single you out. It's just you were the best example of someone who redeemed it a lot last year. You know. Okay, now I'm just feeling like a jerk. Oh, he doesn't care about his viewers. He doesn't want to play anyone because he's scared or something like that. Like no. So I'm sorry if that's how you took it. That was not my intention. I mean, there were a lot of other guys who redeemed it too. I mean, Woogie definitely redeemed it a number of times last year. Um, Gamer definitely redeemed it a few times, although it didn't come as frequently. Noon your time.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I I tend to stream at 3 o'clock. That's what I try to do. It's just today was a bit of a exception because I had to feed my dogs. I had to take them outside, and then I needed to eat lunch myself. I don't think you guys want to see hangry me. Like this calm me. This is me calm on a normal basis. Me hangry would be a lot worse. A lot worse. Oh, Glaber. Bases loaded and we couldn't even score any runs. Darn it. Well, yeah, because our stomachs start to hurt. We know we want something to eat. And it just feels like that we're angry at the world. Yep, you got it, Dodger. It's really the only time that I can do um with my schedule, my overnight work schedule. If I went any longer, I wouldn't have time to be able to do some things.
Ball one.
So I just settled on 3 p.m. because it's usually around the time where people are either here on the East Coast are either getting off of work or they're getting out of school, and I figure it's just a good time. And I'm not competing. I'm not competing too much against other big name streamers. Not that I'm trying to compete, but you know, just nice when I don't have to when I don't have to compete for viewers.
Ball.
You haven't had school since Tuesday? Why?
Ball in.
Report cards. I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. school should still be going on even when report cards get sent out. I don't understand. There we go. Drew Jones getting on the board. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's not good. You're ooh. Ah. A3, okay, that's good. I mean, could be a little bit higher, but still pretty good. I'll tell you, CRX, there was a time where I struggled with math too.
Ball.
But that was because I wasn't putting forth the effort. I wasn't doing the homework. I wasn't really studying. I was just really struggling. And then finally I got some help, and where I went to the teacher, got some extra
Ball two.
um like after school tutoring, well, not tutoring, but they love the teacher agreed to help me with any questions I had about assignments and everything, and my grade went back up. So the way I see it, because I never put forth the effort in math, is why I struggled. GPA 3.2, that's good. That's was that like a B plus average? B plus, A minus? Yeah, as do I, Hoopin. Specifically US history. What did you mean? Why did you miss the first week? Was it like a family emergency or something? Oh, oh, that sucks. Yeah, no, I try not to talk politics. Algebra 2. Ooh, so you earned what's it, Sig Trig Nom or something like that? Trigonometry, that kind of stuff, or am I getting a little ahead of myself here? Because that might be pre-calc. Yeah, those can be tough. So I would definitely, if I were you, I would definitely, if you feel like you're falling behind, maybe ask for the teacher for some help. Maybe ask for a tutor. The one subject that I struggled with when I was in school was science. That was my least favorite subject. I hated science. That and art, because I wasn't artistic. Well, no, See, I actually liked chemistry, but I didn't learn chemistry until I was in high school.
Nope.
And I actually liked chemistry and physics, but all this stuff before that, natural science and all that, mm-mm.
Inside ball.
I especially hated doing um I hated doing science projects because there were never any ones that appealed to me. Like the volcano one was okay, pretty cool, but that stuff is middle elementary school stuff. And raising chicks is a responsibility that clearly no one entrusted to me. And then what? And then I picked a pretty dumb one for my science project, my eighth grade year. I and I had to pick it because I didn't have a choice. I was running out of time, and that it was. Does a plant grow more when given limited sunlight, or does it grow more when it's under constant light? It was so stupid. I'd be careful, CRX, because sports sports I find tend to go the way um if things start getting taken away when bad grades show up, and sometimes sports are one of those things that get taken away. So I would just, if you're having trouble, I would definitely just try to get a tutor or ask the teacher for some extra help. Maybe during lunch, maybe you can ask your teacher to help you understand the stuff. That's the one thing I was never good at when I was in school, was asking for help. My school also offered like a homework club as well. And basically this was the club that you could go either it was mostly in the morning, but sometimes it was at night, where you could go and you could literally do your homework with other kids from your class, and you would be able to understand it. So I don't know if there's something like that at your school, but Dodger is absolutely right. Now middle school they may not do that as much, but high school, that is definitely a big issue. Especially since a lot of the times the coaches are the teachers, so they know what the grades are. hmm We're just trying to help you out, CRX. We don't want you to feel like an idiot. We're just trying to offer some advice for you. There we go. We got Tejada. Ooh, we got Mark McGuire and Justin Verlander, Carter Jensen. We got a Royals. Wow. All right, so we're going to add him to the rotation. We're going to replace Lugo here, and then we're also going to add Robin Tejada, move him to short. Well, I'm sure Dodger didn't really mean it. I'm sorry you feel that way. Danny Daniel Palencia. Okay. Ooh, nice. Yu Chang. I mean, I think it's pretty impressive, CRX, that at your age, you're learning Algebra 2. I didn't learn Algebra 2 until I was in high school, so you're already well ahead of me. Nice. We got Christopher Sanchez. I just want to see where I'm at with the Pool A program. Okay, so I'm at 71 program stars. Yeah, what about it? See, Camargo, only 3 hits. Okay, so maybe it was misinterpreted then. It's fine. You know, it happens. 5 hits with Ruben Tejada? Oh, jeez. All right, I hope I don't get lineup freeze screen. There we go. Good. So Ruben Tejada needs to bat lead off. Then we need Camargo here. Actually, Camargo should get the leadoff spot. That's what he should get. It's all good, guys. It's all good. You know what? I'm gonna try your suggestion. Hoopin. I'm gonna try and do the batter up, or I'm gonna do the conquests and try it that way because I didn't have too much luck with uh Camargo or with Camargo in that last one. So hopefully I could get more luck here. Oh, it's against the Yankees. Whoops. Excuse me. There we go. Camargo is going to get on base. Oh. Well, nah, nah. Not even those. What, the spring breakout ones? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they were out yesterday. Hmm.
Ball.
I think the highest pull that I have is either Mark Vientos um or Brett Beatty. In terms of the Mets, I don't have anyone higher. Who knows? Maybe Semien can go up to a gold this year. If he hits well and plays well, he could be up there. You got two diamond Bryce Harpers. You know you could sell one of those. He's only an 80 gold? I thought he was a diamond.
Ball one. That's a ball.
Attaboy Glaber. Yeah, maybe you were right, Hoopin. Maybe I just needed to get into a conquest game. And because Camargo now has 2 hits, which is more than what he had against the Colorado Rockies in that play versus CPU game. And Ruben Tejada is getting some hits as well. Yeah, pretty good luck. Strike 3, sit down. I'll take it. Strike 3, sit down. I think because the pitchers are tired, they get into their yellow stamina, whereas that doesn't really happen in play versus CPU. You got to get them to 40 pitches in order or not that, like 70 pitches to get them to that. Whereas this, it could be already in the yellow stamina, so they're going to be throwing a lot of mistake pitches. Nope, this is on rookie. I'm not really pushing myself here. This is rookie. Believe me, I would not be beating the Yankees this badly if I was on veteran. Oh man, Perkins.
Ball. That's ball 2.
Ew, spammer.
Inside ball 3.
Ooh, Drew Jones could still beat that out.
He's in there.
Gino? Are you talking about Eugenio Suarez? Is that who you're talking about? Well, that's how I make my money, is people watching ads. I don't know if it's me, but it seems like it's a lot easier to steal bases this year. Like, just the catchers not really popping up quickly. I don't know if I'm being nuts by that, or if that's actually something that everyone has extended. I don't see like a subscription next to your name or anything. So, oh, because you have Turbo. That's why you are subscribed to Turbo, to Twitch Turbo. And that essentially takes out all the ads for you because you're paying Twitch not to play those ads. Think of it this way, CRX. By watching those ads, you're actually supporting my channel. Because I get paid for those ads to run. Yeah, I've done it. I gotta say, I think it's really interesting how they did Road to the Show this year. I like the idea of not just putting up astronomical stats just so I can move up through the minor leagues and everything. I like the idea of having goals to be able um to move up. Although I think it's a little bit harder this year to upgrade your player. Why? What's the score? Strike three, sit down. Nice. That's a good pull. That is a good pull right there.
No, that's a foul ball.
Down by 13. I mean, look, wasn't VCU down by like 19 to UNC yesterday, and then they came back and beat UNC, so I wouldn't count them out completely, but that's a pretty sizable gap. All right, good luck to your Miami teams tonight. I know Hofstra was leading by 4 at some point. Like 11 minutes with 11 minutes left to go in the first half. So,
No, that's foul.
well, Miami, University of Miami and Ohio students, they root for Miami. Oh, he dropped it. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a fielder drop that. Yep. Yeah, see, I don't do the bracket. I don't know enough about college basketball to be able to do it. I was wondering if the left fielder was going to drop it again. This this is Battle of the Badges. So this is a little charity softball game between the NYPD and FDNY. I went to this in 2022? 2023. My bad. That's actually where David Wright was hosting it, and I even got him to sign my my copy of his autobiography. It's right here. See? Yep. Very cool. And I ain't selling it neither. That's one I'm gonna keep because I appreciate it. Okay. How much time left?
Ball, that's outside.
Got Alec Thomas. Nice. 8 minutes. Don't count out Hofstra. Here's the thing. Hofstra has been really clutch, especially in the conference tournament. If Alabama doesn't put some distance back between them, Hofstra can make this interesting.
Ball, that's out.
Oh, I know it is. But I mean, they could be even more interesting. Dare I say, may we see an upset?
Eight, two. All one.
That's fine. Honestly, I'm even surprised they're making it close against Alabama. Strike three, sit down. That was a great game. Cheater, I think he was talking to me. Oh, yeah? What makes you excited for the summer? Oh, wait, I'd have to take out. Well, Camargo is. He's done, right? Should be. Yeah, Camargo is done, so I don't need him anymore. Is this even enough? Like, okay, so that would give me 8 right there, which would put me at 87. Yeah, how time flies, huh? So it would still leave me short of. It would leave me short of, but I would have James Paxton, who I could use for, 2 wins. That's easy. That's easily the that's that's easy in conquest. Yeah, okay, Austin Riley again. Okay, so 689. Yeah, am I going to watch the World Cup? Probably. Just how much do I really want to watch it? I don't know. Oh, well, that's fun. Enjoy it. Nah, she's a mom now. She hasn't been able to play since her college days. Well, she rode the bench for the first 2 years. She rode the bench, and she decided that was enough. She didn't want to play anymore. So I said yesterday I thought they were overrated, and I still hold true to that. Well, maybe now they'll have an easier time because they did go perfect. So, oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Wait. I thought they had a perfect regular season. They lost the game. Oh, yeah, that's a perfect regular season. Right, I remember that. They were bounced in the first round of the tournament, of the MAC tournament. I remember that. So, okay, so I should have been more specific. They had a perfect regular season, but they lost in the conference tournament, the first round. My bad. I should have been clear.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, sometimes that's all you need. I mean, look at the 2024 Mets. They had good chemistry and they ended up going to the NLCS. I think a lot of people underestimate how important great chemistry is on a team. I think a lot of people forget that. Dude, hooping. I just look at the what happened. They had a perfect regular season, but they lost in the MAC conference. That's not hard. That's hard to ignore. How do you have a perfect regular season and then bounce in the first round of the tournament? Or if they not the tournament, but the conference tournament. To me, that screams overrated. Conference, though. And barely. They were barely in. They had to play their way in. Believe me, I know. I know. Hofstra hasn't been to the NCAA tournament since 2001, and they had to win the conference tournament to be able to do that. You wish Siena would have won? I mean, it was interesting to see Duke sweat it out. The way I see it, if you're the best team, you should handle teams like that no problem. Strike three, sit down.
Inside ball.
Yeah, and Alabama just had their leading one of their top scorers arrested for drug possession. I don't know how Miami did, or and when I say Miami, I mean the Miami Hurricanes. I don't know how they did, so I don't know. It wouldn't be fair for me to call them underrated, overrated, perfectly rated because I don't know how they played. Lupin, I don't watch college basketball, but I hear stuff about college basketball through our sports update person, and he usually has a good ear to what is going on in the world of sports. So at no time did the University of Miami in Florida ever come up, but the University of Miami in Ohio did because of their perfect regular season. Gotta be careful. Gotta know where you are. Alabama is pretty strict when it comes to their drug
That's a ball.
drug laws. Because we were talking about the University of Alabama top scorer getting caught with marijuana. So he's been charged with drug possession. That's how we got talking uh, about weed. You know, and honestly, he should have known that it was going to be trouble. Strike three, sit down. I don't know what the University of Alabama campus is like, but I do know that Alabama tends to have very strict uh, drug drug laws. So, and I'm not sure he's going to get a pass just because he's a top scorer on the University of Alabama. All right, CRX, good talking to you. Enjoy the rest of your day. And please try to get the math grade up. All right, I hate to think that it's at 50. Uh, I'm sorry to hear about your grandmother, but I'm. Oh no, I'm not. I don't stream on the weekends, CRX. I don't stream on the weekends unless I miss a day during the week. So you will not see me over the weekend. I may be playing MLB the show over the weekend, but that's only to do the spring breakout event. Yeah, my dad my parents have been talking about going out to West Jersey, buying a home there so that my grandmother can move in with them and not be alone because my grandfather died earlier, or well, he died a couple of months ago. So she's kind of living by herself right now. And, my parents have talked about selling this house and then moving out to West Jersey. I wouldn't go with them because I gotta stay. My job is here in New York City, so I can't go out with them. About 45 minutes from where I live, right down Route 80 West. Well, no, no, no. They are only talking about it. There are no official plans right now. They've only discussed it. Yeah, what about your Florida Gators? Not this year, no. I haven't been to the Daytona 500 since 2024. It just gets boring after a while. I went 4 years in a row. It just got boring, and my dad and I wanted to go to new tracks. Strike three, sit down. I do. But for the last couple of years, for last year and this year, we decided not to go to the Daytona 500. He wants to go to other tracks. Besides, it's expensive to keep going. Have you been to the one in Nashville? Nope. Nope, not yet. No. No, 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 no. You're thinking of Bristol, Tennessee. That's okay. That's why I could clarify. Tejada needs another hit, and then Paxton needs some wins. Needs a couple wins, and then we'll have Alexei Ramirez, who could be our shortstop, so he'll replace Ruben Tejada. Yeah, I raced around I rode in one at Daytona International Speedway. What was it? 4 years ago. 4 years ago. And the dude rode very close to the wall too. So I want you to understand that at a banking of like what was it, 35 degrees or something like that. It was exhilarating, but it was also very nerve wracking because, like I said, the guy rode very close to the wall. Okay, so I was afraid that if he smacked the wall, I might end up being the next Dale Earnhardt. I'm sorry, I don't mean to joke about that, but oh, really, Hoopin? Is that what you think? Well, I encourage you to go ahead and get invest in a car or a go kart, go race in a go kart, and tell me how easy it is. I'd love to hear this. No, I know. That's why I shouldn't have made the joke. All right. All right. It's a good thing you're doing for your grandmother, so it's very nice of you and your family to take your grandmother in. Good luck with her. Hoopin, I would love to see you do that. I want to see you. I want to see you do that. Okay. You tell me how easy it is after that. Oh, and you got to be quick too. If you think it's so easy, I want you to not only do it blindfolded, but you got to be the quickest out of everyone that's on the track. I want to see this, or I want to hear about this. Yeah, they're done. Well, hey, they gave it their all, ran out of gas. Alabama still had some left in the tank, and that was it. But you know what? I'm still proud of the fact that Hofstra made it to the NCAA tournament. Couldn't be happier for those guys and for Speedy Claxton. Alabama is a tough team. That's why they're the number 4 seed in the tournament.
He's out.
Alabama is not the 7th seed.
Hey.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey. Two.
Strike 3, sit down. Dang, this James Paxton card. Wow. Woo. Hot shot. I know the they're not the they have to be the 4th seed because Hofstra is the 13th seed. Ugh. Oh well, that happens. Better pick it back up. I mean, Duke was down from earlier. They were down yesterday. They trailed Siena and they came back.
Ball.
Strike three. Sit down. Still got a whole 20-minute half still to play.
Ball that's outside.
A hit and run? 34 speed? That steal rating is at 58. That had to be a hit and run that just failed.
Ball down.
Strike three. Sit down.
That's a ball. Nope.
That boy Glaber. All right. Well, the only spring breakout guy that I have right now is Seth Fernandez. He's the only one, or Seth Hernandez.
That ball's foul.
I'm still trying to do the World Baseball Classic stuff. Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely be grinding over the weekend the spring breakout event.
You're out. Safe.
All right, so go take a shower.
Yeah.
Strike three, sit down. Ooh, acid reflux. Ooh, that sucks. Or maybe was it ulcers? Strike three, sit down.
Aye.
Yes, cheater. I did. Yep, very sad. Walker, Texas Ranger, right there. What do you mean changing his name? He's had that name for a while now. I mean, Hoopin, he lived to be 86. That's a pretty long life. See, now I'm at the point now where I have forgotten what your old name used to say. No, I did not say that, cheater. I said he lived a long life. He was 86. He lived a long life. Did he not? Am I wrong? And it was a life well lived. I mean, how many people can say that they have jokes where like pretty much makes them look better? Yeah, I've forgotten yours too. It's been such a long time. Mm, I don't know. I've forgotten.
He's out.
Ah, oh well.
Hey.
Well, you can do whatever. I don't have that many channel rewards because there's really not a lot that there's really not a lot for me to there's not a lot for me to like put. I mean, yeah, play with or against me going on my Jets rants, me talking in a southern accent. I used to have a channel reward that where you could make me chug an entire can of Coke, but I had to stop doing that. Yep, yep, just added it today. I kept well, sorry, but I felt 2000 was too cheap. Everyone was just getting to it too quickly. RASP champ, stay dry. I'm probably going to need to bring an umbrella with me. Oof, brutal. Ow. Uh-oh.
He's out.
Well, James Paxton is going to have to keep pitching until I can get this win.
Ahí.
Yeah, and you don't. And I came to find out you didn't mean the mini seasons in the World Baseball Classic. What the heck? Can I not? Why can't I pick it off?
He's safe. Ahí. Ahí.
Nice. Double play to end the inning. Always good to have that.
Ball, that's in.
Alec, did he hit a home run? Ooh, he hit it to the deepest part of the park. Micro TV? No. No, that's new to me. That's a new name to me. Who is he?
Got him.
All right. Sorry, Paxton, you're going to have to keep pitching. I need that win.
Yeah.
And then I can add Alexei Ramirez to the lineup.
No, foul ball.
Strike 3, sit down. That sounds hilarious. I'd be laughing. No offense to him, I'd be laughing on it, but that's why I don't do face scan. That's exactly why, because they always screw it up for me. They did it in NBA 2K, so I have no hopes on MLB The Show. Squared up, a circle change right down the middle, and the third baseman takes it away. Is it still Ryan McMahon? It amazes me that we have face scan we've had face scan in the game for, we've had it in the game for a long time now, and yet we still can't work out the bugs and glitches of it. Well, go get it. Go get that hit.
That's a ball.
It's always funny when new games come out and they have all the bugs and glitches and everything. It's just funny to see some of them. Ugh. Yeah, I wasn't testing Aaron Judge's arm. No way, Jose.
Inside, ball one.
Maybe it'll come out later. Wait, he didn't have a Team Affinity card? That wasn't his.
Ball upstairs.
With the Cubs?
Hey.
Ah, come on. It's a love-hate relationship with the Ghost Runner rule.
He's safe. Safe. He's in.
Oh, thank goodness. Ooh, man, that was close. Strike three, sit down. Jensen, don't be celebrating yet.
Ball. That's off the plate.
Strike three, sit down. Woo! All right, James Paxton gets his win. Alexei Ramirez is going to be added to the lineup, and we still got 45 minutes. Yeah. Ooh, even got Jung Ho Lee here. Center fielder. Oh, we could take out Alec Thomas. Yeah, why? I get upset with my Mets all the time. I'm gonna add it as a DH. Where's um I decided to push the stream back because I started so late. So it may be a little risky, but boo. Pineapple on pizza. Yeah. Yes. That's fun. I've seen that before. I don't like it, but that's what I've seen before. My coworker gets that all the time. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. I want to open up a couple packs. Come on, give me a diamond so that I can make it feel like it's worth it. Oh, that was in a free agent pack. Ugh, I hate those. They had nothing. Now that they took out the free agency collection. Hey, look at that. Kyle Tucker. Wow. Okay. Kyle Tucker, the second live series diamond pull for me. Okay, I'm satisfied. That's about as far as I'm going to go. Quit while I'm ahead, right? What trade was that between? Or which teams was that a trade between? White Sox and Reds, huh?
Ball. Ball. Ball two.
Hmm. Yeah, he
There you
went.
go.
No, he didn't? I'll take it. God darn it. Well, I don't know if you can buy them. Probably not.
Ball inside.
But I love Conquests. Oh, well then, guess your only option is to play Conquest and get it.
Ball, that's off the plate. All one. Nope. No, foul ball. That's a ball.
Strike 3, sit down. You're talking about the USA maps? You know those rewards are repeatable, right? So you could keep getting those spring breakout guys and keep going until you get Connor Griffin. Strike 3, sit down. Oh, and Casey with the home run. Not even touching pinpoint. Not going to.
No, that's a foul ball.
There you go. Congratulations. Enjoy whoever the reward is. It's not Connor Griffin. Is it Leo DeVray? All right. Well, enjoy them. Gamer, weren't you saying that that the card was actually doing really solid for you?
Ball, that's inside. Hey.
Yep, exactly as it should be. I need extra base hits with Alexei Ramirez. There we go. There's one.
Timeout. Ground rule double. Two bases, everybody.
Exactly. Yeah, just keep doing the USA maps. I'm just swinging at everything here, uh, gamer. I don't care what it is. If the bat can be put to the ball, I'm putting the bat to the ball and hoping for the best. Strike three, sit down.
Hey! Hey! Three!
Strike three, sit down.
Hey!
Strike three, sit down. I don't even remember which program Robbie Perkins belonged to, nor Drew Jones. I don't even remember what program he belongs to.
Safe!
But I guess whatever it is, as long as it works, right? Nice, a grand slam home run by Gleyber Torres.
Ball! That's out!
There we go. There's the, well, I think I might have needed three, but hey, another extra base hit.
Safe!
Another RBI for Ruben Teata.
Oh, he's there! Safe!
You were telling me earlier to play conquests, and now you're telling me you're just going to play versus CPU? Kind of mixed messaging here. I'm just busting your chops, Hoopin. Mmm. Took that one away.
I'm out. Round roll double.
Losing your 30? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Aye. Ball.
Oh, you lost by 30. Ooh, rip.
Foul ball.
Oh. Oh, there we go. Let the dog out. Oh, here's the neighbor dog over. Well, got a spring breakout pack, so I guess I can open that. Let's see. Ooh, we got a ton here. Um, Definitely going to want a pitcher, so it's probably going to be Kate Anderson. And then let's get Eli Willits. So there we go. We got three spring breakout guys. But how close am I to completing Not even close. Uh, that's what I thought. I needed 3 extra base hits. But that's okay. That could be one more. Oh, whoops. No, 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 no. I didn't want to go into mini seasons. I actually did try to play at blank canvas for play versus CPU, and it didn't work for me earlier. Uh-oh. James Paxton is no longer. I boosted him up too much. Now we gotta go up against Kim Schlittler. Great. Come on, nobody catch that. Nobody catch it. You son of a gun. Who are you in left field? Hold on. Cody Ballinger. Screw you. I may have gotten your live series card, but that doesn't mean I like you.
Ball one.
Although I will say, I thought that ball traveled a lot further than
Ball
than how it initially came off the bat. The fact that I even got that far, I'm pretty surprised by.
hey, two. That's outside.
Strike 3, sit down. If you hear a dog barking, I do apologize about that. That is Rocky once again barking up a storm because there are people across the street who are going to the bar and he feels like he has to bark at everyone, and I'm pretty annoyed by it. Definitely makes me look forward to the summer months when we're gonna have the doors open. That's gonna be fun. Oh boy, I only got 20 minutes left. Yeah, cheater. University of Miami in Ohio. Yeah, see, you have to understand, I don't... Okay, well, you could have meant Ohio State University. You could have meant the University of Ohio. Like, not sure. You could have meant a lot of different universities in Ohio.
Ball one.
Strike three, sit down. Strike three, sit down.
That's a ball. Ball two.
Come on, Yarborough. Put one over the plate. Come on. Fair, fair, fair. Yes, sir. That is fair. Off the foul pole and gone. Ah, come on, Alexi. I really needed you to get that base hit. Or that extra base hit.
He's out.
Strike three, sit down. If worst comes to worst, I'll get this program done over the weekend.
Inside ball.
So we can move on. Because I'm already pushing at. I'm only getting done with one of these programs today, at the very least. Oh, well, sounds good. Sounds delicious. Too bad it's Lent for me. I can't eat meat on Fridays. So all I've had is pizza and some pasta without any meat sauce. Strike three, sit down. It's Lent. I have to. I observe Lent. Yeah, but I said that. I said, too bad it's Lent. It's Lent. I can't eat meat on Fridays. I'm surprised you didn't know that. All right. It's part of the Christian faith. Okay, so we're just waiting on Alexi Ramirez, and hopefully we can get it done. Oh well, I need more than that. I need more than just Alexi. Because even if I get him done, I'm still short by like I need the gold cards again. Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. Come on, where's Seth? There he is. Lugo will definitely get me the XP that I need. So all this comes down to is Alexei Ramirez getting that extra base hit. Lugo will definitely get me the XP. 10 minutes. Lexi, will you come on? Ugh.
Head on the tag.
Darn it.
He's in there. He's safe.
All right, Lugo. Strike three, sit down.
Hey!
Strike three, sit down.
Ball one.
Strike three, sit down. I have no doubts about getting the gold XP. It's just Alexei Ramirez needs an extra base hit.
No, foul ball. Hey!
Oof.
That's the ball. Ball inside.
All right, come on now. The singles are nice, but I need extra base hits. All right, here we go. Alexei Ramirez once again. And he lines out to start. Uh, Yeah, this is the kind of at bat that I was worried about.
Got him.
Yeah, definitely. Unless I can get another at bat with Alexei Ramirez, I am probably gonna have to finish it off stream. Sorry, guys. Not my fault that Alexei decided not to hit a extra base hit. Well, technically, it is my fault because I'm the one who's telling him what to swing at.
Out. Aye.
Oh my gosh.
Aye. Foul ball.
Do not want to do another an extra inning game. Strike three, sit down. So, all right, Hoopin. You have a good weekend. All right. Strike three, sit down.
Ah.
Strike three, sit down. Okay. All right. Yep. There we go. Let's see, because now I'm curious myself. We did not. Wow, I did not get enough. Jeez. Okay, then we got to keep going with Seth Lugo. Jeez, had I known that. Whatever. Let's just open up the packs because I think we have a couple more. Maybe we could get another diamond to end off this stream. That would be nice. Add to Kyle Tucker. No, no such luck. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTV Gen 24. It's my gamer tag that's on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So overall, we made great progress today. I wish I had made a little bit more, but it is what it is. I really wish I would have completed this program, but it's all good. So on Monday, we'll just continue on with the other programs because I am going to get this program done off stream. So I will have Nolan Arenado. Probably the next one that I'm looking to complete is this one, the one for Winjin Ryu, Winmin On, excuse me. Probably complete that one because if I get the programs alone are going to get me Masataka Yoshida along with Martin Music, and then we're going to have Sato, Lee, this guy who we've been already playing with. In fact, yeah, we're already done with those guys. So yeah, we'll have to just see what happens. So I will see you all on Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night and have a great weekend. See ya.